Hello everyone, and today we're gonna discuss top 5 most disappointing anime plots. So, without further ado, let's jump into the first topic at number 5. We're gonna talk about Soul Eater. Well, if you haven't watched or in other words, if you haven't read the manga of this anime, the plot, how they ended the last fight between Maka and Kishin. Let's talk about Kishin, how they built this main villain. The way they built it is he was really strong. He had a huge potential to be like you couldn't tell that Maka stands a chance. Not only Maka, but the 3 kids. So yeah, the way they made him lose due to the factor of fear, like people were looking up to this fight to be like an epic ending to end the series. And I'm talking to the people that haven't watched the manga. If you watched the manga, I mean, I watched it too, so I know what happened there. Yeah, that's why this made it to number 5. Number 4, Deidara vs Sasuke from Naruto. So for this epic fight, at first this was a really good fight, I would say. It was hype, a really hype fight, people were looking up to it. And it was a good one, good fight by both sides. Deidara had the upper hand. If you watch the fight, you would notice that Deidara had the upper hand for most parts of the fight. Well, until the mangaka decided that, hey, the best way to kill Deidara thought like this: the best way to kill Sasuke that had no chakra left is by suiciding and killing both of us. It was a little bit disappointing because Deidara was winning. I mean, he could give Sasuke a buff before the fight to have a chance, but it was pretty stupid, I would say that, because the way that feud ended was really disappointing for all of us. Number 3, Dragon Ball Z. Let's talk about the nerf of Gohan. If you are a fan of Dragon Ball Z, let's take it back to the fight of Cell and Gohan. Well, back then, let's take a look at what Gohan did to Cell. Yeah, that was pretty rough, Gohan was unarguably the strongest of the crew at that point. Well, until this character got, for no reason, nerfed. I know the guy at Dragon Ball Super, the guy got nerfed for no reason. Gohan as a character, he had a lot of potential. He could, the mangaka could made him a great sidekick. He would be a really, really great sidekick, or even turn him into a villain. Like an epic heel turn of. I'm using wrestling terms, but hey, how about Gohan turning into a fucking beast villain against his father? That would be great. But hey, he's now. You could say that he is now dead, because he doesn't do anything at Dragon Ball Super. No one is looking up to Gohan, oh, this guy is gonna be something. No, in nothing. He is shit right now. The same thing goes for Krillin. And that's why this made it to number 3. For number 2, we're gonna talk about the death of Teresa from Claymore. Teresa is one of the most badass female characters in anime world. No shit about this. She is an epic, badass, beautiful fucking beast. It is no shitting around. Well, this epic character literally owned every opponent she faced. She never had like a struggle. She never struggled against any opponents until her last battle. She was against the 4 best claymore. They were trying to execute her. If you don't know what's happened there, they were trying to execute Teresa. So yeah, she was owning them as usual. She owns everyone. Well, until this happened. Let's take a look. Yeah, that moment, man, is still shocking to me, and one of the saddest days of all time. And pretty disappointed because she didn't even put a fight. It was like a shock. I know it's shocking moment, but for me, I won't take that as her death. As an epic character, you have to go with. You have to be proud of the way you die. You know. Die as a hero. It wasn't like the best way to kill her, and that's why I put it at number 2. Number 1. This is for me is unarguably the biggest fuck up in anime. Literally, Hunter x Hunter, the death of Mirumi. I don't know how the fuck you pronounce it. Well, let's take a look at the Chimera Ant arc. If you've watched that arc before, the death of ants, would like tell that human they stand no chance against ants. We're talking about the hunters. They had no chance, because if you take a look at what Netero said, let's take a look at what he said. Well, according to Netero's comments on the royal gods talking about Pito, Neferpito, he is not even stronger than one of the royal gods. So they stand no chance. And the mangaka decides to end this epic in one of the best arcs in Hunter x Hunter, and for me the best one. Like no shit, I was hyped about this, man. Is with her. Let's make Netero have a bump in his heart, and like this was an epic film. He's gonna bump the whole shit and just everybody's life like that, like easily. I'm gonna kill everyone with a bomb. It's like a 9 years old was making this right at this moment, like this manga. I think he was drunk. I don't know. Because besides, there wasn't that the only way to end the ants is by killing them. There could have been a lot of other choices, you know, because they had a huge potential. I'm a huge fan of Miriam. That's why I'm saying this. So this is why this made it to number 1. So thank you guys for watching. If you stick around to the end, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe. I'm really looking forward to this channel. I'm making a lot of videos, random. I might make another anime video if you guys like this. I hope you enjoyed. And by the way, before I end this, no, I don't hate any of these animes. I love them. I know a lot about them because I watch them. So yeah, don't be butthurt by my opinion. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.